Welcome everyone. Today we are going to talk about something that many people struggle with, but very few people admit. The habit of always being available to everyone. Always replying immediately. Always saying yes. Always helping. Always giving your time. At first, this looks kind. It looks generous. It looks friendly. But slowly, it becomes a problem. Not only for your confidence, not only for your peace, but also for your growth. Today, we will learn how to stop being available to everyone. Not in a rude way, not in an angry way, but in a healthy and strong way. And while you listen, you will also improve your English naturally, step by step. Many people believe that being available all the time makes them important. They think, if I say yes to everyone, people will like me. They think, if I reply fast, people will respect me. They think, if I help everyone, I will not lose anyone. But the truth is different. When you are always available, people start to take you for granted. They expect you to be there every time. They stop respecting your time. And slowly, you feel tired. You feel stressed. You feel invisible. You give your time, but you do not receive respect. If you are serious about improving your English and improving your life step by step, make sure you subscribe. On this channel, you will learn simple English with powerful life lessons. You will grow your language and your mindset together. Subscribe now, and let's grow together. Now let's begin with the first step. Step 1. Understand your value. The first reason people are always available is because they do not understand their value. They think their time is not important. They think their energy is unlimited. But this is not true. Your time is limited. Your energy is limited. Your focus is limited. When you give it to everyone, you have nothing left for yourself. Think about your day. You wake up. You check your phone. You reply to messages. You answer calls. You help others. You solve problems. At night, you feel tired. But you did not work on your goals. You did not practice your English. You did not improve yourself. Why? Because your time went to everyone else. When you understand your value, your behavior changes. You start thinking, my time is important. You start thinking, my goals matter. You start protecting your schedule. This is not selfish. This is self-respect. Step 2. Stop saying yes automatically. Many people say yes without thinking. Someone asks for help. You say yes. Someone invites you somewhere. You say yes. Someone gives extra work. You say yes. Later, you regret it. You feel stressed. You feel angry. But you do not show it. Before you say yes, pause. Take a breath. Say, let me think about it. This simple sentence gives you power. It gives you time. You do not need to answer immediately. When you pause, you can ask yourself, do I really want this? Do I have time? Is this good for me? You can say simple sentences like, I'm sorry, I can't today. Or, I have other plans. Or, maybe next time. These sentences are polite. They are clear. They are strong. When you practice saying no in simple ways, your confidence grows. Step 3. Create personal boundaries. Boundaries are like invisible lines. They protect your time and energy. Without boundaries, people will cross into your space again and again. For example, if you always reply to messages at midnight, people will message you at midnight. If you always accept extra work, people will give you extra work. You must decide your limits. For example, after 9 p.m., I do not reply to messages. Or, on Sunday, I focus on myself. Or, I do not answer work calls during dinner. These are boundaries. At first, some people may feel surprised. They may say, why are you different? Stay calm. Stay polite. Repeat your boundary. Over time, people will adjust. They will learn how to treat you. Step 4. Focus on your own goals. When you are always available to others, you forget your own dreams. Maybe you want to improve your English. Maybe you want to read books. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to get healthier. But every time you plan to work on your goals, someone calls you. Someone needs help. Someone asks for your time. Successful people protect their focus. They decide, this hour is for me. During that hour, they do not check messages. They do not answer calls. They work on their growth. If you want to improve your English, you need daily practice. 10 minutes speaking. 10 minutes listening. 5 minutes reading. 5 minutes writing. If you are always available, you will never be consistent. Protect your study time like an important meeting. Because it is an important meeting. It is a meeting with your future. Step 5. Accept that not everyone will like it. When you change, some people will feel uncomfortable. They were used to your availability. They were used to your yes. When you start saying no, they may feel upset. But remember, people who respect you will understand. People who only use you will complain. It is okay if everyone does not like you. You are not here to make everyone happy. You are here to build your life. You are here to grow. Respect from others starts with respect for yourself. When you stop being available all the time, something interesting happens. People value your time more. They listen more carefully. They plan better. Because now, your time is limited. And limited things are valuable. Step 6. Learn to enjoy your own company. Some people are always available because they are afraid to be alone. Silence feels uncomfortable. So they look for calls, messages, meetings. But being alone is powerful. When you sit alone, you can think clearly. You can reflect. You can plan. Try spending 20 minutes alone every day. No phone. No social media. No noise. Just you and your thoughts. You can think in English. You can say simple sentences in your mind. Today I feel calm. I want to improve. I am learning. This builds confidence and language skill at the same time. Being alone does not mean being lonely. It means being connected to yourself. Step 7. Train people how to treat you. People treat you based on what you allow. If you answer every call immediately, they expect fast answers. If you cancel your plans for them, they expect sacrifice. If you always adjust, they expect flexibility. Start changing small behaviors. Reply later. Say you are busy. Keep your plans. Slowly, people learn that your time is structured. They learn that you are not always free. This is not about being cold. It is about being balanced. You can still help. You can still care. But you do it with limits. Step 8. Replace guilt with growth. When you say no for the first time, you may feel guilty. You may think, I am selfish. But ask yourself, is it selfish to protect your energy? Is it selfish to work on your goals? Is it selfish to rest? Guilt is a habit. Growth is a choice. Every time you choose yourself in a healthy way, you become stronger. And strong people inspire others. Imagine 1 year from now. If you continue being available to everyone, you will feel the same. Tired, busy, stressed. But if you protect your time, you will improve your English. You will build skills. You will feel confident. Small daily changes create big life results. Now let's reflect. Being kind is good. Helping others is good. But losing yourself is not good. You do not need to disappear to be loved. You do not need to say yes to be respected. You do not need to be available 24 hours to be important. When you value your time, others value it too. When you respect your boundaries, others respect them. When you focus on growth, your life changes. If you truly want to improve your English and your mindset, remember this. Confidence is built by small actions. Respect is built by clear boundaries. Growth is built by daily consistency. Do not wait for the perfect moment to change. Start today. Say one polite no. Protect 1 hour for yourself. Practice one English conversation. Build one small habit. Step by step, you will feel stronger. Step by step, your English will improve. Step by step, your life will become more balanced. Stop being available to everyone. Start being available to your goals. Start being available to your growth. Start being available to your future. Keep going. Your confidence is closer than you think. Let us go deeper. Because stopping the habit of always being available is not only about time. It is about identity. It is about how you see yourself. For many years, maybe you believed, I am the helpful one. I am the reliable one. I am the one who is always there. And that is beautiful. But you must ask yourself one important question. Am I there for myself? Think about your dreams. Think about the life you want. Maybe you want to speak English confidently. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want inner peace. These dreams need time. They need focus. They need energy. And if you give all your energy to everyone else, your dreams stay waiting. When you stop being available to everyone, you are not closing your heart. You are protecting your future. You are saying, my life matters too. This sentence is powerful. Say it slowly in English. My life matters too. When you repeat it, you feel stronger. There is another important truth. When you are always available, people do not feel your absence. And when people do not feel your absence, they do not feel your value. Sometimes, distance creates respect. When you are not always online, your message becomes more important. When you are not always free, your time becomes more valuable. Let's imagine a simple situation. Your friend calls you every day to complain about problems. You listen for 1 hour. After the call, you feel tired. This happens again and again. One day, you say, I'm sorry, I can talk for only 10 minutes today. At first, it feels strange. But after the call, you feel lighter. You still helped. But you protected your energy. This is balance. Balance means you give, but you also keep. You care, but you also rest. You support, but you also grow. Another powerful change happens when you stop being always available. You start using your time wisely. Instead of endless scrolling, endless chatting, endless reacting, you start creating. You start reading. You start learning. You start practicing English speaking for 10 minutes daily. You start listening carefully. You start thinking in English during the day. Slowly, your mind becomes sharper. You may notice something interesting. When you reduce noise in your life, your thoughts become clear. When your thoughts become clear, your decisions become better. And better decisions create a better future. Remember, being busy is not the same as being productive. You can be busy all day answering messages and still feel empty. Or you can spend one focused hour improving yourself and feel proud. Choose proud, not just busy. Now let's talk about confidence. Real confidence does not come from pleasing everyone. Real confidence comes from knowing your priorities. When someone asks you for something and you calmly say, I can't today, and you feel peaceful, that is confidence. No anger. No explanation for 10 minutes. Just a clear, respectful answer. Practice simple English sentences in your daily life. I need some time for myself. I have other plans. I'm focusing on my goals. These sentences are not only English practice. They are life practice. Every time you protect your time, you send a message to your brain. The message is, I respect myself. And when you respect yourself, others slowly learn to do the same. There will be moments when you feel weak. There will be days when you go back to old habits. That is normal. Change is not perfect. Growth is not straight. If one day you say yes when you wanted to say no, do not hate yourself. Just learn. Next time, pause. Next time, choose better. Let's review what we learned in a simple way. Understand your value. Stop saying yes automatically. Create boundaries. Focus on your goals. Accept that not everyone will like your change. Enjoy your own company. Train people how to treat you. Replace guilt with growth. These steps are simple. But simple does not mean easy. You must practice them daily. Just like English. If you practice English one day and stop for a week, progress is slow. But if you practice a little every day, you improve without noticing. Your life is the same. Small daily boundaries create big life changes. Now imagine your future self. 1 year from today. You speak English more confidently. You feel calmer. You have clearer goals. You are not always tired. You are not always stressed. People respect your time. You respect your time. How did that happen? It happened because you stopped being available to everyone and started being available to your growth. Listen carefully to this final truth. You are not responsible for everyone's happiness. You are responsible for your own growth. When you grow, when you become stronger, when you become confident, you can help others in a healthier way. A strong person helps better than an exhausted person. So from today, make one small decision. Protect 1 hour for yourself. Turn off notifications for some time. Practice English without interruption. Sit alone and think clearly. Say one polite no. Step by step, your life will change. If you truly want to improve your English and your mindset, remember this. Self-respect creates confidence. Confidence creates action. Action creates results. Results create belief. And belief changes your life. Do not be afraid to be unavailable sometimes. You are not disappearing. You are developing. You are not rejecting people. You are respecting yourself. And when you respect yourself, you teach the world how to treat you. Keep practicing your English. Keep building your boundaries. Keep protecting your energy. Stay consistent. Trust the process. One day, you will look back and smile. The person who was always tired, always available, always saying yes is gone. In that place stands someone stronger. Someone calmer. Someone confident. Someone growing. Stop being available to everyone. Start being available to your future. Keep going. Your stronger self is closer than you think. If you enjoyed this story and want to improve your English and your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join this learning journey with us. And watch the next story on your screen to continue improving your English.